A talented California realtor just sold this home to a young architect who was just hired to design and build 3 new high-rises, creating new opportunities for thousands of Californians. What starts with one California realtor benefits all of California. California Association of Realtors, champions of home.
For 3 weeks, jurors have heard witnesses testify about Michael Jackson, with rival attorneys presenting conflicting views on the performer's health and his doctor. The attorneys for Katherine Jackson suing AEG say the case is clear as they spoke exclusively to Eyewitness News.
The case has always been the same. Did AEG negligently hire Dr. Murray, and did they know that Michaels has problems and failed to do something?
Should AEG have intervened for a star dependent on meds? That's not the question, says AEG.
The law is about whether AEG Live hired Dr. Conrad Murray and whether they did so negligently.
The evidence will show, according to the defense, that Jackson had been out of the business for a decade, that Jackson needed AEG to finance his final tour.
And so he asked AEG Live if they would actually basically front him the money, advance him the monies, so that he could have various of his people come on board, such as Dr. Conrad Murray.
AEG presented testimony from its controller saying it agreed to pay many people who were part of the tour, but that Murray was strictly Jackson's choice.
I would like a doctor, and I want this doctor, and he's the one who's going to come.
But did AEG formalize the relationship?
As the CEO, Randy Phillips, has said shortly after Michael's death, all throughout the world, that AEG had hired Dr. Murray.
The plaintiffs point to an email from AEG exec Paul Gongaware.
The email that Mr. Gongaware wrote clearly states that we want to remind Dr. Murray what's expected of him, and that he works for us and not Michael Jackson, that we're the ones paying him.
The Jackson camp alleges that AEG pushed Jackson to extreme measures to alleviate his insomnia. Both sides say there is much more to come. This is only the 3rd week of the trial, which is set to last for 4 months. Miriam Hernandez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.